Today we're talking about the best time of day for digestion. Hi, I'm Dr. Melissa West and welcome to Living Your Yoga. I'm here today with my friend Jeff from Coastal Acupuncture and Wellness. Jeff is a registered acupuncturist and has been in practice since the year 2000. He is a licensed member of the College of Traditional Chinese Medicine Practitioners and Acupuncturists of BC. So welcome, Jeff.
Thank you for having me.
Today we are asking the question about digestion. If you suffer from poor digestion, an upset stomach, overactive or underactive digestion. If so, traditional Chinese medicine or TCM can help you understand the root problem. So can you tell us more about this, Jeff?
Yes. According to TCM, any condition can be either deficient or excess in nature. Once you know if a symptom is excess or deficient, you can treat it using acupuncture, herbs, foods, massage, yoga, and qigong. In TCM, all symptoms have a root organ or meridian that is mainly affected. So this could be the lungs, the heart, the liver, the kidneys, and so on. So any symptom related to digestion is connected to the stomach and the spleen system.
So how do you know if your symptoms are excessive or deficient?
So if you have a poor appetite, slow, sluggish digestion, nausea, an inability to eat large or normal portion sizes, a desire for room temperature or warm foods, a craving for sweet foods, bloating, a feeling of fullness in the stomach after eating, low energy and a feeling of heaviness in the body, diarrhea, or if you feel like your stomach is very sensitive, then you most likely have a deficient pattern. So if you have an excessive appetite, you eat a large amount of food with very little weight gain, you're always hungry, you desire cold foods, you crave salty foods, you experience heartburn or reflux, and you have headaches in the forehead or the temples, you have red eyes, you have difficulty sleeping, or you like to keep moving all the time, or you experience constipation, or have a strong odor to the breath, then you most likely have an excessive stomach. So to be certain, you can consult with a practitioner of TCM or an acupuncturist. In this video, I can show you a basic Qigong exercise that will help your stomach, whether it's excessive or deficient pattern.
Great.
For this exercise, you're going to start in what's called ready position. So that's with your feet flat on the ground, about shoulder width apart. So knees are slightly bent, low back is flat, shoulders are rolled back, and chin is tucked in, and your arms are resting comfortably at your side. So you should feel like you're full. You're not deflated, but you're full of energy. So as you begin, you want to breathe in as your hands come up and around, and breathe out as they come down the center. So breathe in as the hands come up and around, the lungs are full when the hands come to the top, and breathe out as they come down the center, and lungs are empty. Breathe in, and breathe out. So your movements will be very gentle, very smooth. And what you're doing as you're doing this exercise is you're breathing in, you're gathering the qi and the energy, and as you're breathing out, you're stimulating the ren, the liver, the kidney, and the stomach meridian as you come down the center. Good, let's do 3 more, breathing in. Out. Breathe in. And out. And last one, big breath, breathing in. And out. Good, now we'll finish with a little stomach massage. So for men, you can put your right hand on your stomach and then left hand on top. For women, it's left hand and then right hand. And then now just do 5 gentle circles, down to the left, up and over, down, up and over. And so if you feel like pushing forcefully, you can, but if you feel like pushing very lightly, you can as well. Just do whatever your body tells you. And you're breathing naturally and deeply during this as well.
So relaxed.
Last one.
It's okay. I like it.
Okay, good.
When I used to do Thai massage, I used to do stomach massage.
Like deep?
Both.
Yeah.
Like one like this softly and then some deep, and people either loved it or hated it. But yeah, the ones that loved it, it's very nurturing.
It is, yeah.
Especially
if people are deficient, then they do like that. But if they're
interesting. But excess,
they don't like it.
That makes sense. Yeah. At the beginning of the video, we said we were going to talk about the best time of day for digestion. This has to do with the Chinese clock, right?
Yes. So TCM uses a concept called the horary clock. This concept suggests that there's an ideal time to tonify a deficient condition or sedate an excessive condition. So the best time of day to balance stomach is between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. So you can try to do these Qigong exercises at that time. So TCM also uses food as medicine. If you can identify your stomach as being deficient, then it's recommended that you make sure you only eat cooked foods, no raw vegetables, avoid ice cold drinks and foods, and that does include ice cream. Avoid eating large meals with many different flavors. Instead, choose smaller meals with simple seasonings. Use soups, stews, and stews that have been cooked or simmered for 35 plus minutes, and try to include bones if you're not vegetarian, so you can include some bone broth. And reduce overly sweet foods, and drink ginger tea or add ginger or mild spices to your cooking.
So I have a question before we go on. Why are bone broths so good for your digestion?
So it's, bone broth is kind of the thing, is this on? Or So bone broth has been, when it's been cooked for a long period of time, like 30, 40 plus minutes, it makes anything that's absorbable very minute, and it's absorbed into the system very easily. So anybody who has any problem with absorption issues in the stomach or through the villi, in the intestines, they can easily absorb any nutrients. Whereas if you have like a big piece of bone or marrow, then it takes a long time to get digested. And also by boiling bones, you basically are creating elemental calcium. So it's almost like powder mixed in water. I think there's a little bit of a trend right now, though,
it's a big trend.
Especially in certain communities, and I think they associate it with a lot of other things that maybe in a year's time that trend might simmer.
Right.
Yeah.
Simmer, like the soup.
Simmer. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks. I was just curious since you brought it up. I thought I'd ask the question.
So if you identify with having an excessive stomach, then you can include plenty of raw green vegetables, drink green smoothies, and I thought you might have done a post on this.
Several.
I'll
link to some.
And drink plenty of water. And you can include a lot of cucumbers, celery, parsley, dark leafy greens, and include salmon, sardines, and mackerel. And try to avoid spicy foods such as ginger, cayenne, hot peppers, and avoid lamb and lobster as they're very hot in nature, and reduce your consumption of dark spirits. So that would be like dark rum, whiskey, bourbon, brandy. And if you would like more support for your digestion, come visit qigongforvitality.com.
Fabulous. Thank you so much. And I have some more videos that can support your digestion. I have a free Namaste Yoga class that you can check out from our Benefits of Yoga series on digestion, assimilation, and elimination. It's Namaste Yoga 198. You can check the link in the show notes. And we also have our value-added class in our membership community on digestion. I'll link to it in the show notes. And also, so if you're a member, you can go right to it. But if you're not a member, there's a link on how to become a member as well. My question for you one more thing we have for you. If you'd like a handy downloadable traditional Chinese medicine clock that will show you not only what's the best time of day for your digestion, but also some other important times of day related to health issues, then you can come and put in your email address and we'll send you that Chinese medicine clock. So today's question for you in the comments is, how has movement helped you with your digestion? So we would love to know. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much, Jeff, for being here today and offering us your expert advice.
Oh, you're welcome.
So thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.
Melissa would love to hear your questions and thoughts. Please leave your comments below the video. Thank you for your reviews on iTunes and YouTube. Your reviews help us to share yoga and a yoga lifestyle with others around the world. If you have a question for Melissa, you can leave a voice message at melissawest.com, and Melissa may answer it in an upcoming blog.